So over here, we can see page 130, and I want you to look at the grammar and I'll read you through it. Okay, the recording is also available. That is 4.20, but I'll talk you through it anyway.
.20 1.
I always watch TV in the evening. Do you usually sleep 8 hours a day? She sometimes does sport. She doesn't often go to bed late.
Yeah, we use adverbs and expressions of frequency to say how often you do something. How often do you cook? I cook every evening.
2. They're hardly ever late. He isn't often stressed. Are you usually in this classroom?
Adverbs of frequency in part 1 go before the main verb, but they go after to be in positive and negative sentences. In negative sentences in part 1, she doesn't often go to bed late. They go between the don't or doesn't and the verb. Look, doesn't often go. Okay, but here, he isn't often, or stressed isn't the verb here. So after to be. Okay. In questions, the adverb of frequency goes after the subject. Are you usually in this classroom? Okay, and the subject is you.
3.
I have English classes twice a week. She doesn't work every day.
Expressions of frequency usually go at the end of a sentence or the verb phrase. So, for example, twice a week, every day, if it's lots of words, okay, except for hardly ever. If it's lots of words, put them at the end of the phrase, okay? Do you want to do some practice on this? Let's have a look at page 131, okay? Put the adverb of frequency in the correct place in the sentence. They drive, they don't have a car, and we've got never. So it's they never drive, they don't have a car. Okay. Now, if you can press pause, then I'm going to put the answers up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you get them? Number 1, I always walk. 2, do you usually wear? 3, I am hardly ever. 4, she sometimes does. 5, we hardly ever go. 6, why are you always? 7, my girlfriend is never. And 8, does it often rain? Okay, I'm not reading the full sentences because we're interested in the verbs. In part B, you need to put the words in order to make sentences. So always she at 6 up gets is she always gets up at 6. Okay, I'm going to let you do the other ones. Okay, we've got I, that's probably going to be at the beginning of the sentence, isn't it? Be careful with number 3 and number 7 because they're questions. Okay, and I'm going to put, you need to press pause because I'm going to put the answers up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press pause because here come the answers. And again, here are the answers for you. I am never late for class. We hardly ever eat fast food. What time do you usually finish work? My parents don't often go out at night. My brother is always hungry at lunchtime. We don't always do our homework. Do you usually drive to work? And our teacher is hardly ever angry. That's true.